Good. So we are on live now. So great. So I was
Okay.
like, good, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, whoever you are joining us for this live sessions, and you'll be joining us today. So today we'll be having a live webinar with Linnaeus University. It is one of the great university in Sweden, and we have our special guest, Mr. Henrik and Lund, with us. So Henrik, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you very much, Avijit, and thanks, JRK, for inviting me to this session. I'm very happy to be here. And my name is Henrik. Henrik Edlund is my full name, and I've been working for Linnaeus University for over 10 years now. And I've been working in a few different places at the university, but mostly with international students and a lot with Asian students. So I'm quite familiar with the students coming from Asia and studying at our university. And I'm really looking forward to be talking a bit about the university for you today.
Great.
So if it's okay,
Thank
I
you.
will try to share my screen.
Yes, sure, sure, sure.
Let's see, share screen, mm, and then we should. So I hope you see my screen now.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So as I said, I'm from Linnaeus University, and Linnaeus University is one of the biggest universities in Sweden. Um, but to start with, I can try to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Henrik Edlund, and right now I work in the International Student Recruitment Office, where my title is Communications Officer, and I'm mainly in charge of uh, international students coming in, and especially from Asia and Africa. That's my two main targets and the main regions that I work with. So if you have any questions, and especially regarding Linnaeus University or coming as an international student or whatever it might be, feel free to ask me during this session. And at the end, I'll be happy to answer all the questions that you might have. So if we start by looking at Linnaeus University then, and the university that I am representing, um, I mean, Linnaeus University is a big university. We have around 40,000 students, but since many of our students are part-time or part-time working, part-time studying, or distant learning, we are the biggest university in Sweden when it comes to like people in that is already working and need to do like a um, do some extra curriculum and learn something more. Then we're the biggest university in Sweden, and we only have around 15,000 full-time students, but we have a lot of distant learning, part-time students, etc. Um, and every year it is around 1,800 international students coming in and studying here at Linnaeus University. So we have a big student body of international students coming in and studying every year. This makes us the sixth largest university in Sweden in terms of students. And we are, I think, a little bit bigger when it comes to the international student body. We usually see in a top five biggest international universities in terms of international students coming in and studying at a Swedish university. Uh, Sometimes people might say that we're one of the youngest universities in Sweden, and that's partially true. Linnaeus University was established in 2010, but that was from a merger of two old universities. So in 2010, the merger was between Växjö University and University of Kalmar. So we had the University of Kalmar that was founded in 1977, and actually before that, it was a um, maritime college, and it was a maritime college since 1872. So a long history dating back and in 1977 it became a university, and it was called University of Kalmar. It took in more majors than before that. It had only had maritime studies, but At that time, it took in more majors and it became a comprehensive university. Växjö, on the other hand, was founded in 1967. And at that time, it was part of one of the top universities in the world, Lund University. So Lund University, the top university in Sweden, they had an extra campus. They opened a new campus called Växjö campus. So it was Lund University Växjö campus. But then by the years, and the Växjö became a bigger and bigger study site, Växjö University also become independent. But in 2010, Växjö University and University of Kalmar merged together. And that's a bit about our history. And we have around 200 programs taught, and around 50 of them is taught completely in English, because in Sweden, our mother tongue is Swedish, but English is kind of the second language, so most people can speak English as well. And that is why we have around 50 programs taught completely in English. 40 of these on the master and 10 on bachelors. And we are a comprehensive university, so we have a little bit of everything. Later on in this presentation, I will go through all the majors that we have, but we are comprehensive and we have a little bit of everything. As I said, we were a merger of two old universities, and we still kept the two campuses. So the two campuses is located in two cities called Kalmar and Växjö. And as you can see on the map on the right, we're located in the southeast part of Sweden, almost in the middle between the big cities of Copenhagen and Stockholm, and also Gothenburg is not that far away either. So very good location for going, no matter if you're going to Copenhagen, Stockholm, Gothenburg, it's easy to travel around and go to places of importance around Sweden. The two campuses is located around 1 hour between each other. But if you come here to study, you will study in one of these two campuses, either in Kalmar or in Växjö. And Kalmar has a lot of the natural sciences. It has a lot of the some of the business programs, especially on bachelor level, while Växjö has almost everything when it comes to engineering, computer science, and also more of the masters, and especially on master level. Business, I mean, on master level. So, oh, sorry, I skipped one slide here. I jumped too fast. Yeah, if we look at Linnaeus University around the world, we can see that we are having a little bit less than 2,000 international students, but around 2,000 international students coming in every year. And if you look at this map, everything that's yellow on the map are places where we have partner universities. So if you want to go travel during your studies to do an exchange program, there is possibilities to go almost everywhere and find a partner university that you can work with. And there is possibilities to find a place all around the world. We have around 780 partner universities in more than 80 countries all around the globe. If we look at the programs, here you can see a little bit of a easier list to like an overview of the subjects that we have. We have business, design, computer science, mathematics, and social science on bachelor. And then we have almost everything when we look at the master level. And if we look at the programs per se, you can see that on bachelor level, all our bachelors are 3-year bachelor programs. We have 3 programs in business, so economics, international business, and international tourism is the 3 bachelor program we have taught completely in English. In computer science, we have 2 programs. We have network security and software technology, so there are 2 programs in computer science. In design, media, and humanities, we have 2 design programs, media design plus change and visual communication plus change. And then we have a media and entrepreneurship program as well. And we have an applied mathematics program, and we have a peace and development program as well. So there's quite a lot of different bachelor programs that you can come and study at our university, and all of these are taught completely 100% in English. On the master, you see that there is a long list of business programs. So we have, logistics, economics, entrepreneurship, innovation, international business, leadership and management, marketing, and tourism. So we have a lot of different business programs on master level. And most of them are 2 years, but there is a few that is 1 year, like leadership and management, and also some of the others are an option to do a 1 year master as well. But most of our masters are 2-year masters. In computer science, we have 3 programs. We have interactive AI systems, informatics, and software technology. And in design, media, and humanities, we have colonial and post-colonial studies, digital humanities, English language and literature, innovation, media cultures, and media, democracy, and human rights. And we have more master programs in, for example, natural sciences with everything from biology and like aquatic ecology, evolutionary ecology, chemistry, environmental science, mathematics with 3 specializations, for example, statistics and finance, or physics, or cryptography and coding. We have some social and behavioral science, such as global peace, international affairs, and psychology. And then in engineering, there is a lot of technology and engineering, with everything from forestry to mechanical engineering. And then we have a lot of different parts of sustainability focused, everything from sustainable structural engineering to sustainable energy and technologies and renewable electrical powers. So there is a lot of different programs to study. These are estimations, and it can differ a little bit, but the tuition fee is usually calculated to around 125,000 Swedish krona per academic year, 175,000 for computer science, natural sciences, and engineering, and then for our design and music programs, it's around 320,000 Swedish krona per year. And 10 Swedish krona is equal to around 0.85 euro or around $1. So 10 Swedish krona is around $1. It's easy to calculate. And if you're a European Union citizen, then there is no tuition fee. But for everyone from outside of Europe, they would have to pay a tuition fee. There is some scholarship opportunities as well. We have a scholarship program from the university that is covering up to 75% of the tuition fee. It's called Linnaeus University Scholarship. Then there is full coverage of both tuition fee and living costs from Swedish Institute, and they have a few different scholarship schemes there. One is for future leaders. So then they look at people that has at least 2 years work experience and have leadership skills or something that shows that they will be a future leader as well. They can get a full coverage of tuition fee and living costs. And then there's also a Swedish Institute scholarship, especially for women in STEM, that is also offering full coverage of tuition fees and living costs. For a few specific programs, we also have company scholarships, like the IKEA and the Södra scholarship, that is covering the full tuition fee and the living cost as well. And those programs are our Innovation for Business Engineering program and our Forestry and Wood Technology program. And then we have a scholarship for current students. So if you don't get the scholarship the first year, you can come and start your studies, and then there is a chance to get a scholarship for year 2 and year 3 of your studies. So I think that I've talked about most of the things already that I wanted to talk about today. Just wanted to remind you to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So feel free to follow us there and learn more about the university. Otherwise, I'm saving myself for some questions. Do we have any questions that has come up during this presentation?
Okay, let me just recite the questions in the comment sections. Thank you for the
Okay,
presentations.
thank
Okay,
you.
so the first comment is, what are the eligibility criteria for scholarship? As you have already mentioned about the scholarship. So, as per my question, is the scholarship available for bachelor's program also?
If it's the scholarship is only available for masters, so there is no scholarships available for bachelors. We have a few of this what we call current student scholarship. So students that is coming and studying their first year of bachelor, they have a chance to get the scholarship for year 2 and year 3. But for the first year, there is only scholarships for master.
Okay, so the next comment is, what is the average accommodation cost?
The accommodation cost, it varies a lot. But if we take some average, I think it's around 4,000 Swedish krona. And maybe Avijit, maybe you know a little bit closer on how it is, especially for your students.
See, accommodation, of course, it depends from the student to student and in which place do they want to stay. Um,
Mm.
but for if I say average single room, so average like a 3 to 4,000 Swedish krona average
Mm. Yeah,
accommodation cost. So in euro, it will be like a 300 to 400 euro for one single room average.
yeah,
So and then again, like if they wanna come up with their family or like they want really bigger apartment, then that will be even expensive. Those will be
mm.
expensive. But with a regular budget for the regular student, I will say 300 to 400 euro
Yeah. It
accommodation.
sounds about the same as we see for all the student group as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the next comment is, could you please tell me about your accommodation? So the question
No, same. It is
is
same.
like,
It is same.
yes, it
It
is
is
same.
same.
Yeah.
But what I was going to ask is about the dormitories provided by the university. Is there any dormitories or hostels available by the university?
Yeah, we have dormitories. It's not provided by the university, but we have partner companies that is providing dormitories for the students. And most of the
Yes.
dormitories is located walking distance or at least biking distance from the university. But especially in Växjö, everything is located very close and you can walk. In Kalmar, because of the university is located on an island, it's a little bit further away, but still walking distance or
Yes.
biking. And the dorms are usually one room. You have your own room, you have your own toilet and shower, and then you share kitchen with other students.
Yes. I mean, reason I can tell you like from my own experiences because I was a student of Linnaeus University. I have
Mm.
graduated in 2017. So, and I studied in Beko campus. So, actually, it is as Henrik said, it is just walking distance, just 2 to 3 minutes from your classroom to your home. So it's very convenient for the international students. Actually, they do not, and beside that they can get all the grocery shop and all the other things whatever they will be needed. So mostly, to be honest, they do not need to go outside of their campuses. Whatever they
Yeah,
want, they can get all the things, right, Henrik? Especially in Beko campus, everything is happening in the campuses. So
yeah,
that's really lively. And another thing I can say from my personal experiences, when students live in these accommodations, actually they are not only learning from the university, they are also learning from these accommodation places, because where they are getting the opportunity to live with all the fellow classmates from all over the world. So imagine
yeah.
like when you are cooking, I mean you are speaking in English, you are talking about different cultures, different countries, economy, lots of things. So that's really fun, and at the same time they can learn a lot.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so the next comment is, how does Linnaeus University support international students in developing practical knowledge alongside theoretical knowledge, especially through internship, industry partnerships, or research projects?
Can you say the question again? I didn't hear all of it.
Okay, so the question is saying that if university does have the partnership with other companies, like any other shops like that, So how does university provides the support to international students?
Mm. Yeah, we have partnership with a lot of companies in different ways. The most famous and biggest collaboration is with IKEA, the world's biggest furniture company. And there we have a close collaboration in many different ways. We have a collaboration when it comes to research. So there's a lot of research funding going into Linnaeus University from the IKEA Foundation. We have collaboration in some of the master programs where IKEA is delivering some of the courses and allowing students to come and study at the IKEA headquarters. But then we also have internship opportunities. So many programs during your studies, you will have a chance to go for an internship. And that is not only from one company, it's for a lot of different companies. And there is like a big database of companies that you can go for internships. We also have work fairs where students can go and try to find a job. And we have a career development office that is also helping students and trying to support them in finding a job. So there's many ways that we try to connect students with the companies around.
Okay. So there is one comment like without mathematics requirements, is there in bachelor's program available? Like as you said in the bachelor's program, right? There is a program like humanities and social science. Do students need to have math to get the application in humanities or social science?
We have very low requirements for some of the programs, and that is the two programs with the lowest requirement is tourism management, and also
Peace and
our
development.
peace and development, and also our new program. I will check the name for it as well. Media and entrepreneurship. Those three are the lowest mathematics requirement.
Okay. So it's the way you say like the lowest requirements. Do the students need to have math or do they don't need to have math to apply in those subjects?
It depends on which country they've been studying in before and which high school standards they've been studying in. So in this case, which country is it the student that is asking the question has been studying in?
It may be Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. I have to double check it. So I have to let me see. Bangladesh, here we have it. Mathematics. They need to have it what they call the subject mathematics in HSC. And if they only have it in year 10 SSC for Bangladesh, then I think they only need mathematics 1B. I think that is enough for entrepreneurship at least.
Henrik, one thing actually later on, I know like it's a bit tricky things, but later on, please, if you have something like so that we can, as we have students from maybe Bangladesh, India, and different other countries, if we have something so that like we can really check, what would be the requirement for which countries students. If you have something like that, just share with me in personally. Then I can check up with the team, and then we can move on accordingly. Please.
Yeah, that's good. So we can check that up later. But
yeah, we can check up later. This mathematics issue we can check up later. No problem. Thank you. And then Reason you can go for the questions.
Okay, sure. So the question is like, do the tuition fee need to be paid before visa, or can we pay the tuition fee after visa?
You need to pay the first semester before the visa.
So it's like, first of all, we need to pay for the half semester, then after only we can pay for another semester. Is that right?
Yeah, you need to pay for the half year. So you need to pay half of the tuition fee before you can apply for a visa.
Okay, so if I'm bringing a spouse, will have visa application process will be lost similar to mine and after I reach Sweden. For this question, please do visit our GRT. You can contact us through our WhatsApp numbers or through Facebooks. This question
Yes.
is for ourselves. Okay, so another question: do you have any language program to learn Swedish?
Yeah, during the studies we have a free Swedish language course for all international students that they can study, and then there is also if you study a program longer than 1 year, so all 2 and 3 year programs, you can also sign up for the local SFI Swedish for immigrant schools and learn Swedish free at those schools as well. So there is some options to learn Swedish during your studies.
So, like the language program, is it included from the first semester or like after 1 year or 2 years of completing bachelor's?
From the one that is delivered by the university, that is free from the first semester.
Okay. So there was an interesting question. So what makes Linnaeus University's learning environment unique compared to other Swedish universities in terms of innovation and student-teacher interaction?
Yeah, that's a good question. Linnaeus University is coming from the entrepreneurship, the heart of Sweden, the most innovative part of the country, and we have a big focus on that in the university as well. So no matter what course you're studying, you will see that there is like a focus and a good way to like a focus. We try to build it in everything we're learning, that innovation should be a part of it. We have a big focus not only from the university side but also the business around here is focusing a lot on innovation, so you'll really feel an innovative spirit all around. And then since it's a small city, both Kalmar and Växjö are small cities, it's small universities, and you get very close to between like teachers and students. You will see each other. It's not as big as when like when the class is over, you don't see the teacher anymore. You'll still run into him. The doors are always open, and you can just go in and ask if it's something you don't understand or something you need help with, and contact the teachers.
Okay. So, are there any double degree programs available?
Not in general, no. Yeah.
But I would like to add something with these questions. Actually, yes, there is no double degree programs, but as like in Sweden, like as part of the Erasmus exchange, you means student will get the opportunity to study in other universities too, as an Erasmus exchange opportunity. Right, Henrik?
Yeah, that's correct. And we have one program right now that is very international, and you will study in at least 3 different universities, and it's called. Let me see so I get the name right because it's a new program. It's called Global Peace, Justice, and Well-being, and that one
Okay.
is a European Union partnership. So you will have studied in at least 3 different universities in Europe after finishing that
Okay,
program.
but so for that one, as that is you designed it such a way, will they get double degree for that particular program? Actually,
No, you still get the degree from Linnaeus University.
Linus. Okay, understandable. But apart from that, as I said, like a reason, students can go to like a different universities as a part of the Erasmus exchange program. Even same thing I did. I went to like a Ghent University in Belgium. So it's really good. They can go different because university has, if I'm not wrong, you have like a 100 plus partners in terms of like Erasmus exchange program. So it's really
Yeah,
good opportunity for the international students.
we have almost 800 partners. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of choices to go and study
Lots of
abroad.
choices. Yes.
Okay. So, is it possible to apply with pending results or provisional certificates?
Yeah, pending results. If you're studying your last year of a bachelor, you can apply for a master. For
Yes.
if you're studying in high school and want to go for bachelor, then you cannot apply with pending results. But for master, it's okay.
Okay. So is credit transfer possible since I already completed my first year from other universities?
Yes, it is. It is a little bit complicated, so it's better to contact contact JRK early, and they can help you set up everything. And you should try to do it before December ends, if there will be a chance to do it for the autumn intake, I would say,
Yes.
because it takes some time to go through the courses that you've been studying and see how much you can transfer. But it's definitely possible.
So okay. So what is the required GPA to apply in master's program?
We don't have the lowest GPA requirement. Instead, when you're applying, we rank all the students that have applied. So everyone that has applied in time, they get ranked based on not only their GPA but also GPA, English level, motivation letter, and also if there's something else that makes them stick out. And then you're ranked, and let's say that the program take in 50 students, and the top 50 students will get in, but everyone can apply. And then you just hope that you're good in the competition.
Okay. So is there any opportunities to finish the degree earlier than the usual time frame?
It is, but it's not many who does it. So don't calculate on it. Almost everyone has to finish it with yeah with the expected time frame.
Okay. So could you explain how the university helps students prepare for the Swedish job markets?
A little bit like we talked about before, we have internship opportunities. We also have opportunities to study, we have the study fairs and work fairs where they can go and meet companies. We try to have companies coming and doing presentations to the students as well and connecting what you're studying with work life. When you're writing the final thesis in many programs, you can do that in joint with the company, so you get like half a step into the job market with this specific company. And there's many ways like that that you can get a chance to really, yeah, get closer to companies and get a chance to get into the job market. And we have a career center as well that is also helping and supporting with, for example, looking at your CV and seeing how that's working in a Swedish context, and also helping you in other ways to find and start a career here in Sweden.
Okay, so now the comments had stopped for now. It will obviously come. But I have a questions. Like for business program in bachelor's level, what is the requirement of math? Like, is it need to be a good qualifications of math, or can we have a low score too?
You can have a low score in math as well. We don't look at specific uh, we don't look at specific subjects and the grade in that. So we more look at the average GPA.
So all we need is the GPA right now to apply for bachelor's program.
Yeah,
Now, but
Okay.
you
for
need
bachelor level, mathematics is one of the issue, of course.
yeah,
For
you need to have
master's
studied
program,
mathematics.
yeah. But for master's program, it doesn't matter. But for bachelor, yes. For few of the programs, like for an example, like if you wanna study like a computer science related program, IT related program, then maths matter. So you have to be good in mathematics.
So I have another question in my mind. Like as you said, there are programs for tourism, right?
Hmm.
So as per the context of Nepal, people usually do their plus two in hotel management. Like we call it here hotel management, but in international countries, the hotel management referred as tourism. So do we need math in hotel management to learn or apply for the bachelor's in tourism?
The bachelor's in tourism.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
students will be applying for the bachelor's level.
Yeah, that's a good question. So you mean that you have been studying uh, high school plus 2 years of
Diploma, kind of
uh,
diploma, right?
yes, it's like it's not kind of diploma, but it is a program. So where it is related to tourism and mostly it hospitality sector, but there won't be any math right? So the high school program is related to hospitality sector, but there is not math. So can we apply
Uh,
with that degree for bachelor's in tourism?
well, what I can see here is that for our tourism, they would require you to have studied. You should have studied mathematics until year 11. Year 11, and then they call the course, but now it's the Swedish name. But if I translate it, it should be something like continuing course 1C that you should have studied in Nepal. If you've studied continuing course mathematics 1C, then you meet the mathematics requirement. Uh, and if we look at, as you said, like some kind of vocational training, if the vocational training give give the graduation certificate either called technician certificate or proficiency certificate, 10 plus 2 or 10 plus 3, then it's okay.
Okay. So thank you for the answers.
No, you're
Anyway, Henrik, please share the mathematics things. I mean, so that like we can check it internally, so that I know, so because that this is always a questions, so that we can direct the students accordingly as per their mathematics level. Right. So please check out.
sounds good.
Send me the things. I mean, whatever you have, so that we can check it out from there. Okay. Uh, Reason, do you have any more questions?
No, so I don't have any right now.
Great, great. I think we got good
Okay.
number of questions anyway. So that was really good, Henrik. Um, Henrik,
Yeah.
anyway, I know, of course, students know, but before the application. So, dear students, like in these sessions, I would like to add one more things. Application deadline is like a 15th January. So please apply ASAP. So that because if you applied lately, your application will be considered as late application.
Yeah,
Then
so you better apply as soon as possible.
exactly, and then the problem is, you though maybe you are so good, but still your application will not be eligible for the scholarships, unfortunately. So please apply on time, and or at the same time, of course, you have to put Linnaeus University in the first ranking to get to avail the scholarships here. So don't forget that.
Yeah,
So,
that's
and rest of the issues, of course, we GRK team, we are always here to help you out. So please feel free to join. I mean, let us know as well. So before we finish up, I would like to ask Henrik if you have any final comments for the students, please.
yeah. I would just like to thank you, Avijit and JRK, for having us here today. And for all the students watching, please remember that the deadline is January 15. So yeah, don't forget to apply, because applying time is very good to have a chance, as you said, for scholarship and things like that.
Yes.
Otherwise, I just wish you a happy holiday. The holiday season is coming up here in Sweden, and have a good weekend this weekend as well.
All right. So, Henrik, would like to say you thank you as well from GRK family. Thank you so much, and happy weekend, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and so on. You know what I mean in advance. So take care, and please send me the things. I mean, whatever we discussed here. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And dear
Thank
students,
you very
thank
much.
you everyone for joining us here today. Thank you so much. We'll see you in next live sessions and so on. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.